So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Oh, great header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Batistuta. Otto. Davis spots it and intercepts. No goals as yet. Pedri! And he comes up trumps again.
Pedri clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Otto wins the duel this time. Yamal gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Looking for options for movement. Neymar could try cutting inside here. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Spread it left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the ball's come loose here. That is lovely. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Danger averted for now. And he's been shifted off it. Great chance! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
60 minutes is number 8.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. He is just caressing the ball. Got a shot away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Messi. Oh, Messi! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
"75 minutes played. Maradona. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Great hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Drilled in low. Now there's a fine ball. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And that has been cleared. It's a loose ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that was vital. And here's Yamal. Yamal! That looks a good ball through. This is promising. He's shifting through the gears. Rummenigge! And that would have been some goal.
Rummenigge may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
And that is that. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, the movement is slick. Yamal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lamineyamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neuer is there to clear. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good alertness. And here's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamineyamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So it is still 0-0. Pedri. Messi. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. And now the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Neymar stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Conte. A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Otto hurtling down that right flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ulsan Hyundai are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar, Costa Curta. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Hakimi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Plays it in low. White can get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, he's bustling through here! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Otto cuts it out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside! And the ball's a good one here, and the shot! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time. Well, Pedri! Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's a throw-in. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's Neymar! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And he's picked out the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Conte. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's found a way past.
Lamineyamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Nicely spread. Yamal. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's on real chance! And again they hit the front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 60 minutes is
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Batistuta, Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Substitution in
There
progress.
is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Makaleli. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! It's loose now and they want... And he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all.
Batistuta very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitutions taking place.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, it's come loose. He's having a go. Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 5
Yamal.
minutes added time.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
So that's it, it is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already... Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
It's Neymar!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Pedri. Valde. He is through here.
And the finish!
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's neat. Neither...
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh,
He's had a shot!
Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Jong. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's found a way past. Messi. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Pedri. And Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. Valde. Driving on and making good progress.
Has a go! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be
Lewandowski!
Deftly away. Conte. And it's Batistuta.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Batistuta. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Fermin. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Christensen. Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Fermin. De Jong.
The attendance for this match was
That looks a cracking ball.
649.
He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a good run down the left.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an
Well, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the hit! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's Lewandowski! No way through. He's picked his way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Christensen.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Otto spots it and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Balde. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution in progress.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very...
It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good ball. João Neves for Kluivert. That's a good ball out wide. Quarter of an hour played. Batistuta. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He is through here. Neymar. Oh, this is a great... Yamal! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, he's played it in. Has a go! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Goulet powering forward here. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Kluivert. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And the shot! Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. He's making a real surge on the left. Messi. Kluivert. Kluivert puts his foot on the gas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Goulet.
Oh, great feat that.
Can he get onto this? Can he finish? He's got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona leading by 1. Chance! And yes, it's there! And that is goal number 20.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,898.
That is lovely. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Goulet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Great work on the overlap. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! It's a great, great hit! And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi goes steaming forward.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the ball's gone astray. And that's going right the way across. And that's it. Barcelona crawl through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Areas shown in this map. Thank you for
After
your
all of that, Jim,
cooperation.
what are you thinking?
Well, it's a performance you can't really...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ronaldinho. Zakaria. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Gullit. And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Ronaldinho. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zakaria did well to stay calm there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Messi proves... Messi! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge. Yamal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. He's had a hit! with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for
That
this
is
match
good
was
pressure, just hounded him off it.
72,306.
Had a shot! Oh, crossbar! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. White calmly anticipates. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
That's tidy. And now the hit! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi looking to add to his goal. Now is this the final assault? Steaming on goalwards.
Added time.
And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Police.